Hi.
Hi, you look so cute.
Thank you very much. I'm Sister Wilma, and I was wondering if I could videotape you for Escape TV.
No.
It's the internet.
No.
No, you don't want to tell me your sins?
No.
Okay, well, it's Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur,
Yeah.
too many.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Well, we had a sort of interesting time up there. I'm not sure that we learned very much, but we're going to go back to the studio and see what we can put together. Hi. Hi, babies. We're back. Not exactly the confessions I wanted from the Hasidim. The only other Hasidim we saw were boys, and like I said before, we do take in the homeless boy. But those Hasidim looked way too washed to be taken in by the sister. In any case, how dare that old man accuse his sister of being a man? He had what, maybe 5 teeth? One of them was only in the right, there was only one in the right position. I don't know what he was thinking. In any case, that's to be expected when you go out in public. And now, I'm going to turn it on to a different segment. I like to call this Outing One of God's Children. Now, the sister believes that AIDS was given to man, to gay men who would not come out of the closet. Gay men like Freddie Mercury. That queen was so screaming, honey. He was in a Daisy Duke shorts and a cut-off t-shirt, stropping around with a microphone that looked like a long penis, doing all sorts of weird humping things with a big long metal penis. And he said, oh, I'm bisexual, honey, I'm bisexual. I don't know no woman that would have wanted that look on for their man, maybe for them, but not for their man. In any case, honey, I do believe that God gave AIDS to all the queens who said that they are not queens. So, now, my special on the show is this. Every week, I list someone who the sister knows deep down in her heart is a homosexual, possibly a queen, and I want each and every one of you to pray with the sister. Pray with the sister over this person getting AIDS if they do not come out of the closet. All right? Here's the prayer. And the Lord spoke to Moses, giving him this message for the Israelites. If anyone makes a vow by which he promises to God a life that belongs to him, he must pay a fixed ransom. And this fixed ransom, if he doesn't want to be gay, he's going to have AIDS, honey. This man, for this week, I want you to pray over this Bible, or any Bible you get, even if it's one of those damnable King James Bibles that those born-again seem to fly around on. In any case, I would just like to say, the man who did The Boy in the Plastic Bubble, the man who did a disservice to Quentin Tarantino, the man who just did Hairspray. That's right, I'm talking about Vinnie Balmerino, John Travolta. Now, I don't have to tell you this. His plastic bubble that he was trapped in was his homosexuality, ladies and gentlemen. That wasn't no disease. You know what I think? He was worried about, it was an enigma, the boy in the plastic bubble, if you think about it. In that his sexuality was so fragile that if anyone else decided to come in and make contact with him, that sexuality was gone, honey. That straight sexuality was gone. And how do I know this? Because I know that he hit on a man when I was in the room, and there were only 3 of us in the room. The sister, another man who is a boring late-night talk show host. And let me tell you something. I find John Travolta to be the most boring man in the universe. And I would have to say that him talking to this other person just about put me to sleep. He's a late-night host. I think you know who I'm talking about. He might have done something on MTV before he became a late-night host. He is a wonderful golfer. He is not gay, so I do not wish you to wish AIDS on him. But this John Travolta hit on him, honey. And I think a certain engineer, known as Sister Wilma's friend, was tape recording the whole thing, honey. And he played this for me. And I have to tell you, John Travolta, that you hanging out as a woman in Hairspray does not make you a woman. It does not make you straight to take it in the rear when you are dressed in that Hairspray suit. And I think you know what I'm talking about, since every member of the cast had to sign a confidentiality report.